The perfect 10 Penrith Panthers. 10 games, 10 wins. They haven't been beaten in the regular season since round 5 in 2020. The Rabbitohs leave the sheds here at Apex Oval. They're 8 wins and 2 losses coming into today with 4th place on the ladder, which they're trying to protect. It gets no more pure than this. Country footy on a sunny Sunday afternoon until the best teams in the competition. It's the Panthers through Nathan Cleary who get us underway, and it will be Latrell Mitchell who makes the catch and hands it off to Tom Burgess from To'o. Effective on those yardage sets from his own end. Kick out, stopped in a hurry, but gets a ball away there to Luai, who turns. Burton! How popular is this? Burton into the backfield, runs to Mitchell, links up with To'o, ducks under Mansour's attempted tackle. Coruscant was there. They stopped Burton a couple of metres out.
Penrith need to get the ball straight away to the right-hand side.
Now Luai comes back to Cleary. Keeps it going, Capewell back on the inside, standing in a tackle, looking to keep it alive. He'll take the tackle there 5 metres out. Crichton, he goes short side. Cleary taking them on himself, spinning, still trying to get it down, and I think he did eventually.
Well, this is some sublime play, and again, it started with the 6 and Burton and finished with this man, Cleary. The offload here from Kickout. Now, the reaction from Luai is not to just throw the pass, but create some space for Burton. It didn't take much. A left foot step and acceleration straight through. What about the bullet pass here to To'o? 20-metre pass in front of Mansour. To'o takes the tackle. Good decision. They get to the ball that right-hand side. They knew they had numbers. Cool, calm, and collected. The maestro Cleary delivers yet again.
What an opening statement from the Penrith Panthers. A perfect 10-0 coming here today. Now Cleary comes out the back. Crichton with some room to move. How graceful is he? Momirovski shifts it on. Here's the speedster. The Forbes Ferrari himself will play it. Staines there. Comes to Cleary. Bypasses Yo. Bullet pass there to Luai. 3-on-3. Burton gives it to To'o. Graham comes across and goes back to Kickout. He steps through the tackle of Sua. What hands they have, what strength they possess, and Kickout strides in for number 2.
Yeah, it really is majestic the way that the Penrith Panthers play their footy. I mean, they had a shot down this left-hand side. They went back over to the right next play, and they straight away come to the left because Cleary just looks for Luai. They look for one another. They get it into the hands of Kickout. Burton, fast hands to To'o. To'o gets underneath, ducks underneath the tackle of Campbell. Graham Reynolds can't stop it, and Kickout's just too big and strong from there.
Long ball there from Nathan Cleary to Luai. I mean, it looks so easy. And it's just at speed, hits him right on the chest, and it sets everybody else in motion.
It's 5-star, it really is.
Bending it back, he bends it back beautifully. Coruscant off and running, linking up with Yo, and here is support through Capewell. Look at him move. He runs towards Johnston, turns him inside out. They're a juggernauts. A big black juggernauts. The Penrith Panthers go the length of the field. 3 tries in 15 minutes.
Isaiah Yo just footwork, gives it to Capewell. Capewell runs away from Mitchell, comes to Johnston, one of the quickest players in the competition, and just beats him. All ends up on the outside. Great footwork.
Coruscant. Mixing up at dummy half. Luai for Burton. They're just too good. Matt Burton, what a try. The Dubbo boy scores right here at famous Apex Oval, and the crowd absolutely loving it.
So good to watch.
Oh, he loved that, and gets mobbed by his teammates Liam Martin and Nathan Cleary.
Top of the premiership with most points, and the way he's kicking it, this is probably going to go over.
We've got the top 2 on deck here today, but extending his lead over Adam Reynolds in that battle. We'll play it 25 metres out. Cleary down this left-hand side. Luai on his outside, but he'll kick away, pushing through. A chance there for Burton!
He competes for everything. And as I said earlier, they just turn the smallest of opportunities into points. They are relentless. They are invincible at the moment.
Now 10 metres in from touch. He has it on a string after the early miss, which hit the upright off his own try.
Boys together! Hold, wait!
Now Mitchell finds a bit of space. Big fend! Coming forward, Liam Martin got sat on his backside. He's a massive man as a fullback, Mitchell. Now they get on the short side. Johnston, a very narrow avenue there, and he goes into touch. It'll be ruled forward.
Watch this buck. Momorowski's no chance. Watch Liam Martin. See ya.
And now Walker at the back. Here's Mitchell on the right-hand side. Mansell skips past Toll. He finds a room down the right-hand side, and he went past Toll pretty easily.
Mansell gets on the outside with speed, but it was Latrell Mitchell who created the space on the outside with a beautiful pass. Just holds up Burton, out in front. And Mansell, who's had a tough start to the afternoon, he'd be happy with that.
If they are to launch a comeback, they need to score tries and convert all of them into 6 points. And this is the man for the job. He hooks it back. He is the best in the business. 90 seconds remaining. Given how clinical Penrith have been, they're short odds to score right here. Mansour and Graham wrap up Luai, and
the forwards are broken early.
Take to the sheds here at Apex Oval. No mistake from the Penrith co-captain. Quick play the ball. Cleary comes to Capewell. He had Momorowski on his outside. Now he finds him cutting back on the middle. He puts a kick in, not a bad one either, Momorowski. It's threatened to hit the upright.
It's a great one.
Mansour cleans it up. He has nowhere to go, and Paul Momorowski. Latrell Mitchell goes short. Matt Burton will make the catch. It only travelled 15 metres, and no Rabbitoh contested it. Lack of urgency right there. Burton almost grabbed a hat-trick. And now a penalty. Nathan Cleary with the extra 2. Cleary with the kick, which will have Mansell under pressure. He backs away from it. Sorensen grabbed it, dumped it out the back. Luai continues on. He gives it to Burton. Matt Burton. Dreams are made of days like this. He cleans up the crumbs and scores a hat-trick in his hometown.
How good is this? The local hero comes up with a hat-trick on his home ground, Apex Oval.
Here is Nathan Cleary. He hits them like he's on track to win the Australian Open. He bends it back. Comes to Luai. Takes them on and grubbers into the in goal. It'll be an awkward one for Mansour, who was taking no chances here once again. 4 tackles gone in this set. Here's Cleary finding some space. There was a mammoth gap there, and he beats Walker to the line. It just opened up beside to play the ball. What happened to the Rabbitohs on that occasion? But Cleary doesn't waste the chance. He sensed there was space, and he makes them pay again.
We could see the space. You can see it back in the ruck there. Look at that. There's a big gap inside of Cook, and he doesn't miss. Cleary just doesn't miss.
Last play, Cook finds Reynolds. Walker stepping back on the inside, steps again, and he scores. There is a bit of magic from Cody Walker. Nothing doing on his outside. Back against the grain. 3 right foot steps. Wearing the Rabbitohs Indigenous jersey. Cody Walker scores just their 2nd try today.
Penrith looked in some trouble. A lot of energy. Great shot here. Sewer, he can put a shot on.
What a lot he's added on this right edge for Ivan Cleary. Nathan Cleary now finds Luai coming out quickly. Campbell Graham hitting and sticking there in that particular tackle. An early issue, but he's been good apart from that. Now Cleary for Bryant. To'o. Speaking of good, he can finish. And he goes into submarine mode to get down low and go, 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 To'o.
Yeah, beautiful finish and a great pass again from the man of the moment, Nathan Cleary, just making it look so easy.
Josh Mansour has an issue here, back behind the play. It looks as though he might have copped a bump, and he is very wobbly, isn't he? Oh, he copped the boot there of Brian To'o, right on the point of the chin.
Can he do it?
From just outside the 20, a great strike by Nathan Cleary, and the Panthers have raised their bat. Now Luai finds Burton. He's away. He runs towards Mitchell. Crichton backing up through the middle, and they're not done with yet. What a day for Matt Burton. Back at home here in Dubbo, he sets up a try for Stephen Crichton.
Cleary, Luai, Burton. Bang, bang, bang. What a combination, these three players.
Cleary. He is the king of the jungle, Matt Burton. So are the Panthers. You can't beat them at the moment. They're 11-0.